Okay.
Hello and welcome to Evangel Profiles. My name is Elaine Hines. I have in the studio with me today a sophomore who will be giving us some insights on how freshman year looks 1 year later. Please welcome Jacob Richmond. Jacob, how are you this morning?
I'm quite fantastic, Elaine.
Good. So I have a question. How does freshman year look a year later as you are now a sophomore?
I enjoyed my freshman year. I learned a lot about I've learned a lot about myself, and I had a lot of really good experiences making friends and kind of branching out of my personality.
All right. Now, why did you choose Evangel specifically?
I chose it because it has a really good computer science program, and it's also it's a Christ-centered environment, which is a place that I feel I can grow spiritually.
All right. What are you studying?
Computer science, actually.
Computer science. What do you plan to do with that after school?
I don't really have a plan. The part of the reason why I chose computer science is because of how broad, just kind of how broad of a category it is. Whichever industry I end up falling into, I can kind of write my own ticket.
Oh, well, that's good. Are your classes hard?
They can be a little challenging. It's comparable to a puzzle, except all the pieces look the same and you have no idea how to put it together. But.
I totally understand. So how do you maintain a balance of work and hanging with friends and all the homework that involves these classes?
I would say that that's probably the most challenging part of college, is time management. The best thing that I do is I just kind of choose what means the most to me, because friends are important, but you're here for school, but you've also got to work. So when you have work, work. When you have school, school. And get your homework done, but then also spend time with your friends. Don't run yourself too thin trying to constantly hang out with friends, but have fun.
I agree. So what really motivates you to get out of bed in the morning?
I love learning, and I love making new memories and just kind of experiencing this world. So I view every day as the start of a brand new adventure.
Wow.
So get up and seize the day and find what it has to offer.
So are you a morning person?
I'd like to think so, in a way. Most people would probably say I'm a morning person, yes.
So what do you do when you find that you're behind on homework and you're not taking care of yourself and it's just gone into a slump? What is your pick-me-up?
Well, first I panic, and then you just sit down, you just look at everything that you have to do. A lot of times I'll sort it easiest to most difficult, and I'll just knock out an easy thing, then a difficult thing. I'll just kind of balance it out, take a couple breaks, and I'll just work until I get it done. I try to avoid that, but sometimes you take a little bit too much time on the weekend, you forget what day it is, and it happens. But the best thing for me to do is just kind of calmly just take them out one by one.
That is very good to know. So if you ever find yourself in a slump, just remember, it's okay. You have control over the situation.
Yes.
So what would be the number one thing you would tell a freshman coming into school, since you're now so wise? And by credits, you're technically a junior, aren't you?
Yes. But I like to consider myself a sophomore because college is an experience. So, but for a freshman coming in, I would probably say this is a whole new. This is completely different from high school. You're surrounded by people who are motivated, people who are here to help you and care about you. So go out and find friends. Go out and find those people who you want to pour into and who want to pour back into you. And grow in your spiritual journey, grow in your academic journey, and don't be afraid to embrace change, even if it's really scary, because there's no worse feeling than getting to the end of your freshman year and realizing that you never did anything. So if it's scary, try it. You never know what could happen.
Well, thank you, Jacob. I really appreciate your insights, and that is actually all the time we have for today. Please join us again next week as we will interview someone else on Evangel Profiles.
Yeah.
As we roll credits and pretend to talk about some other things while everything else is going great.
I actually want to.